If you don't live in Dubai and you want to invest in property here, these are the mistakes you need to avoid. I'm not sure I'm going to put this in any particular order, but I can tell you that one of the things that I've come across over the last few years is there are agents out there who are telling investors that if you buy this property, you make 5, 10, 20% payments, then I will sell it for you at a premium. It's a rookie mistake, basically, from the investor's point of view, that they have trusted someone who can tell him that. It's happening a lot, and I'm getting approached by people who have been involved in this type of purchase and are looking for help to exit that purchase. I think the first question you've got to ask those agents before you make that decision to purchase that property to flip or to resell very early on is, how are they going to do that? Do they have a secondary sale department? Do they have a resale department? What have they done before? Give you some case studies on how they've actually achieved such a thing from that developer and from that type of property. Don't trust every agent who tells you that once your property is finished, they'll be able to rent it out really quickly for a high rental yield. The market's been going now for 20 odd years, and there are some great statistics, and there are records, and there are websites that we can go and check and do what's called a comparative market analysis on the building and on the neighboring buildings that are similar, and we can actually check the current rentals that those buildings are achieving for a similar size of apartment that you're thinking about buying. Please make sure that you do your research before you commit to purchasing any property here in Dubai. Don't always go for the cheapest property as well. Just check on the size and the price of that property, and then do the calculation on the price per square foot. Does it fit in with what they are delivering in terms of quality and location, view and payment plan, etc.? Does it really make sense that that price per square foot works for that particular building and that offering? And the only way to do that is to compare it with other projects that are out there that are maybe completed or are also being sold off plan, but within the same location from maybe a similar development and a similar level of quality. I'm seeing a lot of developers out there who have what firstly appear to be low ticket prices. So the prices of their apartments seem to be low. But then when I look at the size of those apartments and I do the calculation of price per square foot, they can be even 20 or 30% higher than what they should be for a similar property from a similar type of developer. Just always do that calculation. It's a very simple calculation. Take the price and divide it by the size of the apartment, and there you have the price per square foot. Avoid buying into any building that has a large percentage of one particular type of property. I'm specifically referring to studios and one bedrooms. We don't want buildings where there's all studios and one bedrooms. There's going to be high traffic, there are going to be parking issues, there will be a lot of competition as a landlord for renting and reselling that property. And we tend to find that when you look at actually the price as well, you might not be getting the best deal. There's always exceptions. There's some fantastic properties which, if I look at townhouses, for instance, there's lots of townhouses that are all the same, and they're doing very well indeed. I think what concerns me is that there are projects and developments out there that have far too many of the similar apartments and studios and one bedrooms in particular. If you need any help with off-plan property in Dubai, please get in touch. All my contact details are in the description below.